got my tip. I got my tip of the day.
Do it.
If you've got magnets holding your pumps up, glue a piece of string or rope to the magnet that's outside the tank, and then tie that somewhere higher up so you can grab it. So if you pull the pump off and the magnet comes off, you can still get it without like going, oh shit. Like me, if they drop behind these tanks behind me, I got to go fishing with a metal fucking stick to get it to stick to. But starting with the new Nero J-Bow ripoff I'm using, I've got something glued to the magnet, so I can just pull that pump off. The magnet stays there.
Old school maintenance guy in the mid 90s or late 90s. Tunza made pretty much the only strong cleaning magnet back then.
Yeah,
it was before that they had stuff to float, so it had a little eyelet and it had a string that we would tie to something because if it like got lost in an aquarium.
Yeah,
sort of a similar
otherwise it's a pain if your tank's against the wall and you're trying to put a magnet thing. Is the other cool thing is you can use, if you use a stick, you know, not a string, you can see how deep it is, right? And where the magnet's supposed to go. And then you can just lower that magnet there and bring your pump towards it between the glass and it'll sync up and you're set.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing is overflow boxes, magnets in an overflow box.
Yeah.
A tight overflow box. I've done that before.
Oh man.
You're like scraping yourself with vermeted snails and stuff in there.
And that's where the new pump in the display is. It's inside of the overflow box.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to go fishing in there. So I used a piece of rigid airline tubing.
Oh, okay.
And bent it so it hooks on my jump guard.
What did you glue it to the magnet with? Silicone?
Super glue.
Super glue.
Super glue.
Okay.
Oh, we got to do a thing about super glue. People don't understand how super glue works. But that's another somebody please
say, let's talk about future shows.
Someone remind me I want to do something about super glue. I talked about it on a forum and on the Discord. I done an old article that explains what to do to make super glue work. So it's not magic. It's just it's like everything else. You can't just put super glue on it and go and expect it to work. There's a little bit of a method to make your life
sometimes
easier.
You get mad when you feel like we're not reinventing the wheel, but like bringing up old stuff sometimes. But it's like I told you, there's so many new people coming into the hobby, people leaving, new people coming in. So you do have to repeat yourself a little bit.
I get that, but you know, my feeling was you write a book or an article and then it's there and then people can read it fucking forever.
No one fucking reads it.
Why did I do all the fucking work?
Because they want the juice that's the easiest to squeeze. They want to log on to Dip-de-doo, howdy-do forum and like, how do I do this? And the first person that answers, they're like, okay.
Don't do a fucking epoxy super glue sandwich. It's the dumbest thing in the world.
It's not even tasty.
And if you want to know why it's dumb, you'll have to remind us in the comments because we're not talking about that today.
Enough about future shows.